Hey guys, Justin with Ready Business Systems. Today I'm going to be going over the Service Autopilot document editor. So the document editor is used for for the documents, the templates you're going to use to send emails to your clients, to send your estimates, to send your text messages, to send your marketing emails, to send your invoices. So it's those documents that you send to your customers that use fields from your clients to create custom content. So this is your client screen in Service Autopilot. To show you where you access these, so an example, you can do send text message, send email. You can either write, it's going to pull up this screen. You can write a blank email every time, or right here, these are the document editor documents. So you can have these pre-populated, pre-written for you, so you can use them over and over and over again. It's going to save you a lot of time. Also, it has custom fields. They call them merge tags. So it's going to pull all this from your client's account. So you're not just saying, hi, hi customer, or, to whom it may concern. You're actually customizing things for them. There's a lot more than just their name. You can update their insert their credit card information, forms, their username, password, anything that's listed in this edit client screen, you can customize into these emails. So under this edit client screen, first name, last name. This is gonna be client name. This is one of the merged fields. You can put in estimates, name, address, phone number. You can put the salesperson, referred by. All these things are different merge fields that you can insert into email documents. So within this screen, you're going to be able to only send the emails that are listed as client emails. It's going to make more sense in 2 seconds when I show you, but only client emails can be sent through these screens. The marketing emails that are listed as marketing can only be sent through here. So if you make an email and the type is a marketing email, you can only send it through this screen or through automation or through automations. So you're not going to be able to send these marketing emails through the client screen. So that's worth noting. Also, the estimate documents, you're only going to be able to access through writing an estimate. So to add an estimate here, under estimate document, it's only going to show the estimate document type. So it's kind of filtering them out for you, so you're not creating a mess. The custom fields, and again, I'm going to get into this in more detail in a second, but from an estimate you can pull is this number of installments. That's worth noting because number of installments is when you send a quote. If you're on an annual agreement, maybe you're going to use this 12 installments, bill them once a year, or maybe you're going to bill them in one installment. So it's how many payments basically, and that's a field you can pull as well. So to get into this document editor, to create these things I was showing you, you're going to click on settings. You're going to go to documents down here, and this is your document editor where you save all your documents. So these were all created already here, but I'm going to create one from scratch. So you're going to click add document. Here's the email type, exactly what I was just telling you about. So client email, to reiterate, you can send these pretty much from wherever. The estimate email, you can only send as an estimate. Invoice emails, I didn't show you that, but those are sent in invoices. It's only going to filter out the ones that you have set as a type of invoice email. Marketing email, you can only send through automations and through the client and lead screens. Mobile app email through the mobile app. Text message is obviously a text message. It doesn't have any of the formatting options that you have on an email. So I'm going to first show you this client email because that's the very basic one. I'm going to name it example. And the description is going to be the description that's listed here, just for your own internal reference. So I'm going to put description, and subject is going to be subject of email. All right. So we're going to pull in here. You're going to have a blank canvas. They're going to give you the option of some templates right here. I'm going to use this blank just so I can show you how everything works. Right off the bat, you have these options here. You can simply just drag and drop, and it's going to create these fields for you. Pretty obvious, but if you want to add formatting, that's here. So by default it's using this formatting, just a wide open thing, but it's kind of showing you the format. So if you want to do like text with an image next to it, you can use this one. If you want to do like pictures at the bottom, you can add this one. So that's how that works. There's also these dividers here, just for formatting. They do look nice to kind of insert them between the different fields you have going on here. They have social links, so that's going to look like this. They're nice to put at the bottom of the email. HTML, if you have any custom code. You can also use this to insert, only in the estimate document can you insert videos. You can only insert image into client emails. So any other sort of HTML you want to put in there, but videos will not play through the editor. It just doesn't work. Maybe they'll change that in the future. They also have nice buttons here. So if you want to add 3 buttons at the bottom here, drag and drop, very simple. So I'm showing you a few different options here. I believe I have all this functionality listed here. You have the images and everything. All right, so to get started, this is the top of your email. So this is where you might use merge tags. So merge tags, they're all listed here. I'm going to do company name, your company name right here. So that's going to pre-populate that, which pulls from your settings. Again, you can just type in your company name there just as easy, but I'm just showing you these merge tags. These are your files. So again, in order to get that, I had to drag and drop this image thing here first, and now I can browse. You can either, if you already have some uploaded in Service Autopilot, you have them listed here. This search for free photos function works pretty well. So if I go in here and I search for company, say, it's going to pull these stock images that are free to use. I can import it here. And it's going to pull it right from the internet. Oh, that one's not going to work. So I will search for, let's do a test. I don't know what's going to pull up here. Some horses, import. Let's hope this one works. Okay. So now we have it. It's uploaded into our image editor. We can now just insert this straight into our document. All right, and this one's a good example because it's really big, right? So you don't want this email this big. This photo this big. So when you click on it, this menu is going to be here. You can change the, I guess it's not working on here because it's too big. The alignment and stuff, this thing's full screen at the moment. So I'm going to change the size. But down here, apply effects and more. So this is where you can, they have a little document editor built in. I'm clicking resize. I'm going to change it to, say, 25%. It's really big. We don't want it that big. I'm going to hit apply and hit save. And now this image is going to be much smaller in here visually. So that's how you change the size of the image. It has the built-in documenter. It's not great, but it works for the most part. URL, so we can have a link to this. You can have it linked to yourwebsite.com. Excuse me, that's the link to the, you shouldn't change that. The image link, this will link to do what you want. So in this action section below, ignore, disregard what I said there. This is going to link to yourwebsite.com. You also have the option here to have it send an email to an email address, have a phone number or a text message by clicking on the image. This padding you don't really need to worry about. This creates space. If you have letters around it, you have text around it, and it's all squished together, this is when you would use padding and create space around the image. See how it's creating space? That's all that does. You can also make it hidden on desktop or mobile, depending on your needs. So we went over this, over the rows. Okay. Settings. This is just the options for the email overall. So anyway, that's the photo part of it. So we got the photos in here. Next part is let's add this text in here. I think I overwrote it by mistake. So here's the text message. So the text content. So here's what I was telling you about before. So you can say hi customer, right? But now every time I send this email, it's going to say hi customer. You want it to customize to that information I was showing you that's in the client screen. In the edit clients window is going to show you is where it's going to pull this information from. So merge tags, there's a million ones in here. Like I said, these are all pulling client first name, home phone number, all these things. So we're going to do hi client first name. And I'm just going to show you this so I can show you some more of the merge tags. But if you want to write an email regarding their credit card being declined, your payment method on file, credit card ending in, and this is really powerful. We can do credit card ending in. So this is a merge tag. It's going to insert that. This is going to be what's on that client's account for their credit card with an expiration date of, and we're going to insert more merge tags. So expiration, credit card expiration. And by the way, guys, what I'm doing here, you can't see it's a bit off the screen, but I'm doing Control F, which is find, which all over the internet is very, very powerful. In Service Autopilot as well, you can do things a lot faster just by using Control F, find, search. I know it's a very basic thing, but a lot of people don't know that, and it saves you hours of your life if you start using that. Anyway, credit card expiration, I'm now going to insert that. So this is going to pull from your client information when you put that in. And you can say thank you, and you want to insert your name, or depending on who sends the email, depending on who's logged in, you can say your company name, your company address, city, state, company phone number, or your company website, your first name. So now whoever sends this email, whoever's account you're logged into, will put their name at the bottom. So that's awesome stuff. All right, so I'll go over a couple more of these merge tags just because they're very powerful. The signature line, you only use in estimates. I'll show you that. Client account balance, name on invoice. You can just experiment with these and send test emails and see what they look like on the send test email button up here. You can send test emails to yourself, but I wouldn't actually recommend that. Doesn't work that great. I would actually send it from within the client screen instead, like I was showing you before. Go to client screen, more, send email. This doesn't always show it that accurately how it actually displays in real life, and some of the the custom fields aren't going to be listed because you're sending it from the document editor. It doesn't have any custom information to insert, so it's just not going to insert that. We have, these are all for estimates. We have address, city name, first name, last name, resource avatar. These are all for the dispatch board only. So if you try to send these from within the client screen, it pulls information from the dispatch board. So if you try to put date of job and you send it from the client screen, it's not going to work. You have to send it from the dispatch board. Resource avatar, I've been told these only work from the dispatch board. I assume they'll update that at some point, but at the moment those aren't going to work. That's the picture. Resource avatar is just the photo you have associated to your Service Autopilot account, so it can make it a little bit more personal. Only works on the dispatch board. So you only use these for your job date's been changed from this date to this date, that type of thing, because otherwise it wouldn't work. So those are the other merge tags. So definitely experiment with these. Very, very powerful. Down here, social links, you're going to need to customize these. When you click on these, it brings up this custom menu. You're going to want to customize these links. You can delete them if you don't use Twitter, pulls it out of here. If you don't use LinkedIn, delete it. Looks pretty nice, professional. We've done a really good job with this documenter. These buttons are just links. You can have them do whatever you want. Again, open web page, send email, make call. So if you want to type in a phone number, it's telling you to put in a phone number here. Just send a text message. You can use your Service Autopilot text message, etc. This is just different formatting. So yeah, that's the document editor. I'm going to save this. Again, you can do test email. The preview, they're okay, but the best way is going to be to go straight to the client screen and send those emails. So that is the regular. Here's the one we created, the example email. Now we go to the client screen. This one's going to be under our options of emails to send. The next big one I'm going to show you is this estimate email. So this is a bundle of emails. This is a little bit more complicated, but I want to show you the other one first because it's a lot more simple. But the estimate email consists of three things. The first email, it consists of three documents. The first email goes out, is going to say, Dear Mrs. Jones, your estimate's attached. Please click this link. So that's going to be what they have listed here as your estimate email. The estimate confirmation email is going to be after a client accepts an estimate, it's going to automatically fire back an email that says, thank you for accepting your proposal, blah, blah, blah. That's what this confirmation email is. And this document itself, when I go into this editor, is going to be the actual estimate document. So when you send an email that says your proposal is attached, please click this link, this is the document they're going to see. So I'm going to name this estimate document. Description doesn't matter. Subjects can be estimate and estimate email. So I already have some created, and we do have this in the marketplace. But here's estimate email. It's going to say your estimate's attached. Confirmation email. I don't have it saved in here, unfortunately. But let's use example. Example could be the email that's the one we just created. But these are both client email types. So under here, it's going to be type client email. You're going to select them from this list, and you're going to say. The confirmation email is going to say, thank you for accepting your proposal, yada, yada. Right here, include PDF and email. I tend to do no because the estimate's going to be, and I think this is kind of an old functionality, but they kind of kept it in there. But I would turn this to no as my recommendation. If you hit yes, it's just going to attach the estimate as a PDF, and then people are going to say, hey, where do you sign this proposal? I don't get it. Whereas you just hit no, it makes things more simple because then they just have the link to the proposal to show them where to sign. So I'm going to save this. It's going to bring me to the document editor itself. So I'm going to use a blank template. and I am going to, I'll do it again just to show you. So let's do the layout first. We're going to do a blank one here, another blank one. Let's do that. And this is important. So in this estimate document, you need to use this dynamic content or it will not work. And you need to select the one to use. So you need to create these. They're also listed. They're also in the marketplace. We have this pre-made for you, but that is going to be under settings, estimate grids right here. So you will not be able to create these estimate documents without using this estimate grid, because this is where it actually pulls the information that you type in your estimate, and inserts it on that document. You can drag and drop these as well if you get to the right part of it. Okay, it's up here. Drag and drop this down lower. Okay, now estimate grid's above. The other thing I want to show you a unique, so this is unique for estimates. You can only put this on estimates. Also going to show you down here how to insert this line. So you're going to use text and you're going to do a merge tag, and it's called signature line. Signature line. So you need to, if you want to be able them to be able to sign on their proposals, you need to do that merge tag of signature line. This also, there's another step to it, which I'm going to show you. So in order to make that merge tag work, again, nothing is always that simple, but the merge tag is going to be under estimate settings, and we're going to need to check off this. It says allow signature capture on view my proposal. This must be clicked off or this signature line will not work. So this would work. This is complete. If I save this, this would then insert the estimate content into here. On the client's account, it would also insert the signature line. Under here, the estimate grids, you need to create these. I'll show you what these look like. But this is the layout of the proposal, and these can be customized. But you cannot have that estimate until you have an estimate grid. You cannot create that. So that's the estimate document. That's all I got for today. Check out the other videos on YouTube or comment below. Check out the website readybusinesssystems.com. Catch you guys next time.